Welcome everybody to Tabletop Tactics. You join me, Chaos Lord Beard, and today we are live for the Warhammer preview from the World Championships over in America. I am joined by Mr. CEO, Chief Executive of the board, Mr. Lawrence Baker.
That's awesome. I feel like I should be doing like pile drivers or something.
It's like Vince McMahon. Yeah. And also we're joined by Mr. Sting.
Yes, hello.
What a treat.
Yeah.
Surprise guest.
Special delivery.
Yeah.
Lovely to have Stig here with us. And also on the ones and twos we have Katie Foe.
Boop, 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 boop.
There she is. She's going to be talking to all of you through the medium of keyboard communication. But we are very excited because we get to watch the Warhammer previews with all of you out there, which is going to be very fun.
Yeah.
It's the last one of the year.
Yeah.
Slightly anticipated, I think, because the last few have been a little bit average.
Yeah.
The last one wasn't fantastic because it didn't really say too much, did it? But this one, now this is going to be, we have been praying to the Omnissiah all day, haven't we? Because
I do that most
this
days.
time you'll be able to see the preview with us at the same time.
Yeah.
We have some technical gubbins installed to allow this to happen. We've tested it, not once, not twice, but thrice, and it should all work.
It should.
So it's going to be very exciting. So we will react live with you. What do you think, just before it starts, of course, what do you think it's going to be?
Right. This is the thing.
What? What is it?
We're getting set up for the next year.
Yeah.
It's got to be big.
It's got to be big, right?
Because this year, now I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy, but it's been a little bit dull.
It's got a bit
It's
dry in the
slowed
last
off.
part of the year.
It's
The last
slowed
part
off.
of the year.
However,
Blood Angels was cool.
Blood Angel was cool.
Blood Angels was cool.
It feels like we need a big old boot into 2025.
Yeah.
Now it looks like we're going to get Krieg.
Yeah.
Krieg announcement after it was sort of casually thrown into the ether in the last preview, I think.
Oh yeah, by the way, Krieg.
Yeah. Maybe some Eldar.
Yeah, maybe.
There's been a little
What
little
about-
leaky poo.
What about that Empress Children symbol that they dropped?
No, I think it's too early for that.
I mean, I don't know if there's any like really cool Empress Children players around here, but do you think will they bring me any Empress Children?
I think it'll be too early. I wonder if they might do a similar thing to when they did Sororitas, in terms of they did an announcement saying we're going to show you some stuff.
Right. Well, they did show the shoulder pads. and
Exactly.
stuff,
Yeah.
render,
So I
didn't they?
wonder if they might just let's do some bits like that.
They might sprinkle it in. If
but
you
they'll
go
show
back
a
to
helmet.
Yeah, well, if you go back to Sisters of Battle and also the World Eaters, they did a very similar thing previously.
Yeah.
They sort of gave you a little 3D render. Now, I've seen some super chats coming through. Thank you very much for the super
thanks,
chats
guys.
early doors. If you do want to get involved with the conversation, please do leave a super chat. I will, however, state that we are watching a live Warhammer preview. So we're going to be a little bit fixated on that, and we'll get back to these super chats as much as we can.
Sloppity Bile Typer.
Sloppy Bile
friends.
Typer's in the house.
It's been a bile.
It's been a bile.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's instead of while.
Yeah.
Jokes always work best when you explain them.
Yeah.
I find that they do.
Yeah, it's a good one. Now, yes, we're going to get to the super chat as much as we can. Katie is going to keep track of that whilst we enjoy the... Oh, wow, that's interesting. I've just gone back onto the Twitch chat and it's got a great big thing through it saying the video was cancelled. So I'm going to go back
I've got it up on YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube.
Oh,
jump into
Interesting.
YouTube.
Let's go over to
Wow,
YouTube.
YouTube
That's
Inception.
like where we are right now. That's crazy.
Inception.
I thought it was just on
Are they?
Twitch.
Wow, so they're
They've moved
concurrently
away
live
from Twitch
streaming
on
to
YouTube
YouTube
now.
and Twitch.
That's very interesting.
That's cool.
Right, I'm going to use this keyboard,
Yeah.
which is on this computer.
Live.
And
I think you've gone past it.
Do it live, have I really? Oh, there it is. Warhammer.
Warhammer.
I've heard of Warhammer.
And
Oh, do
when
you want
does
to know
it start?
something? Do you
In
want to know
9
something
minutes?
gross?
Yes.
I got a box of Deathwing Knights the other day.
Yeah.
I think they've got rid of the Games Workshop logo.
Huh?
Because it just says Games Workshop in quite a clean font. I think that might be the Games Workshop logo gone. Right,
Wow.
let's have a little
Just
look.
all about Warhammer.
The Warhammer preview show 6 months ago. Where is it?
I don't see it, Katie.
If
Where
you go
you
onto
go to.
the Warhammer community website, there is a link on there. You can click.
Yay.
Why are they like this?
To confuse
Why
us.
do they make everything
Maybe they
so
didn't
difficult?
pray to the Omnissiah themselves.
Exactly.
It premieres in 8 minutes. Well, thank goodness for that, everyone. That was good. What is weird though is that this is okay. Fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
You can't click the link.
Can't click on it. Can't
Okay.
do anything.
Okay. Or you can copy this link.
You can. It says watch on YouTube, and you can click watch on.
It doesn't say watch on
Who
YouTube.
put him in charge of the computer?
Oh, I got it.
It's worked. I got it. Oh, look, there's a preview.
There's a space marine
this is
there.
this
This is the
secret
Amazon.
level.
This is-
thing.
This
Yes.
is the I'm really who
This
out
is-
there is looking forward to seeing the secret level
I
animation.
wonder if this was done by the Astartes guy because it looks very similar.
It does look
doesn't
very
it?
similar,
It
yeah.
looks just like it artistically.
Yeah.
It does, but the interesting thing, I think this is an entirely separate production company that's run the whole thing,
Yeah.
not Amazon Prime's own production. I think it's a separate company that's run the whole thing, and then there's separate production companies for all of it.
Yes, yeah.
So it
because
could be
animation studio's done
Yeah.
like their own animation. Yeah.
So it could
Very
be that it's-
Animatrix. Very Animatrix. Remember that? The
Yeah.
I've just said that was good actually.
Yeah.
So a super chat from Jason Hoy. Tell Beard he owes me 10 points. I got both Assassin's Clades from the trivia round a couple of weeks ago in the podcast.
Oh yeah, yeah. He messaged me and actually said that as well.
He sent you a message.
Yeah, he did, yeah. So you do owe him 10 points.
Stig did his first trivia round today, didn't you?
I did. It was great fun. We won't spoil how it went, but better than most people. That's all I'm saying. No.
Do you want to know what one of the questions was?
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah,
see.
go
Oh,
on.
should we do a live trivia round?
Let's do it
Yeah, let's do
live.
it.
Go for
It's
it.
the trivia round. We're going to do one question before we get started.
Okay.
Right, this is you can't answer because you already know.
Okay. Did I answer it correctly?
No.
Oh.
Katie, you can join in as well.
Okay.
So, it was about Space Marines,
Right.
and the question was,
Can you remember the question?
according to a book somewhere, what is the average running speed of a Space Marine? And for a bonus point, how long can they sustain that speed for in hours? The speed is in kilometers an hour, and how long?
Kilometers an hour?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
That's
I
extra
know.
annoying.
So we've got some conversions because we did have to do some things.
well,
So if you guess it in...
apparently the average human walks around 5 miles an hour.
Yeah, but we're talking running.
Yeah. So is this a full sprint?
Right, so this is where James got very confused and very excited. He was like, 140 kilometers an hour.
What?
Because he was like, it's the same sort of speed as a battle tank.
Let's think about it this way. Think about a soldier
Yeah,
doing like
but
a
they're not
manageable pace.
sprinting.
We're not
They're-
sprinting. No, we're not
Okay,
sprinting.
so I would like to double it to 10 miles an hour, and then you would probably, because they're Astartes, they're taller, I'd like to say that maybe they can go at all right, maybe
We need an answer.
15 miles an hour?
15 miles an hour.
So that would
Miles an
be
hour. So I don't know-
24 kilometres an hour.
What do you think?
Sorry.
Katie?
What was the question again?
Oh my goodness. Everyone in the chat's got it. Thank you, Joshua Thompson, for your super chat. We appreciate you.
If it helps, I asked them for help.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're cheating. I see.
Cheat! So your guess is
so I've
24
not looked at-
kilometres an hour.
Yeah,
Right. So the speed a Space Marine can run
yeah.
in kilometers an hour.
And you can't look at the chat if they're telling you the answer.
I've already
They're all
looked
getting
at
it wrong.
Yeah,
We
but
want
they're
your
all
answer.
giving different answers.
Say a number.
27.
27. You said what? 24.
24.
I said 24, yeah.
It works out to be.
The answer is 21 kilometers an hour.
Hey, it's a pretty good guess.
And how long do you think they can sustain that pace for?
I would say probably the entire hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
One whole
I'd
hour.
say 1 hour at that pace.
60
21.
of our Earth minutes.
Yeah, but only
Terran
purely because I think
minutes.
that they're, assuming they're in power armor,
Oh yeah.
it's assisting them.
Oh,
right?
they're fully bedeckled.
Oh, yeah, I suspect that with the assistance, it would be like almost like walking for them, but yeah.
I'm going with the chat answer, 2 hours.
2 hours. The answer is actually 20 hours.
Well, that power armor does some serious work. I bet they couldn't if they weren't in the power armor, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well,
well,
they'd be in trouble, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Do you want one more question? Because we've got 4 minutes till the stream starts.
Okay,
And
go on.
there are some super chats if you want to quickly go
Oh
through
yeah,
them
let's
now.
do them. Yeah,
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
do.
I guess so. We were having a nice trivia round, but I
Well,
guess so.
yeah, but
Yeah.
we could do a super
I guess
chat.
so.
I'm
Do you
very
not want to
pleased with my
interact
guess.
with our
That was a
lovely
good
audience?
educated
It was a
guess.
good guess.
actually, yeah.
I guess, well, I'm not going to say because I don't want to spoil the episode. You can find out my guess by watching the episode in future time.
Yeah.
Future you can know what I guessed.
Right, Christoph, thank you for your not your first super chat, the first super chat of the day. If Spider could choose, what would he have for Emperor's Children?
Well,
You
obviously,
can say 2 things.
I can only say 2 things.
Well, because we don't have that much time.
What? I want Noise Marines. I want Phoenician Guard, like Terminator equivalents. Palatine Blades. Obviously Fulgrim. New Lucius model. Probably the Return of Eidolon. Right. And then like some Scream engine demonic type things.
Hellbreaker would be nice.
How was that too?
Silent Dreadnought.
I had to fit it in really quickly.
That's good. I like that. Goose. Fletch trying to get a plan on what he has to paint. Yeah, it could be 100%. a busy, sweaty weekend for Fletcher. Sloppy Bar Typer, we've said hello to you already. Stinks in here because of you. Jason Hoy, you can have your 10 points, and you can also have your 10 points if you join us on demand and watch the trivia round on our podcast show. Where else are we? Joshua Thompson, thank you for your super chat. Let's do it indeed. So many guesses for the trivia question.
Did you just miss one?
I think I did, Michael Young. Thank you, Michael Young, for your very first super chat. We appreciate you. And hello to everyone else. Again, if you want to get involved with the conversation, do so. And I will tell you this. You know what I like to see? What? Our lovely little chat here. We've got 731 people here, and compared to Warhammer TV, it's an absolute rabble in that chat. Everyone's screaming over each other. I want this! Here.
Nice curated community.
It's chill.
Awesome.
Polite, wonderful people.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us on this crisp Friday afternoon.
Thanks for being here.
The temperature, I'm going to guess, is about 3 outside.
Is it that low?
I think it's going to be that low, and it'll be that classic thing where the app will say, feels like 1.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
The other morning, it was -1 when I was walking the dog, and it says on my app to make me really happy, feels like -5.
Wow, savage.
You were close. It's apparently 2 degrees outside.
2 degrees.
2 degrees.
There we go. It's because I'm a quiz master, you see.
What book you don't know what book that Space Marine running came from? That's really interesting.
I have no idea. I had a not a prerequisite. I had to make an announcement at the beginning of the trivia round that I don't know whether or not these questions and answers are actually true, because some of them are quite weird.
Yeah. Well, the other interesting thing about that is they can sustain that for 20 hours. How long can a Space Marine, someone must know this, go without sleep?
That's a good question.
If they do need to sleep.
Well, the interesting thing is I've just finished a book called Assassinorum Kingmaker. Brilliant book if you are looking for a 40k one. And Vindicare Assassin in that, and it's not a spoiler to say, hadn't slept for 3 months. I think it was 3 months or even longer. Hadn't slept.
Oh,
and they are altered human. No, just he hadn't slept.
Yeah, but I think that they've got some sort of training technique or the use of like narcotics, something which basically puts them into something like a
recharge state, but this
like a hibernation, but they are still vaguely aware of what's going on.
Because they can react to an enemy, but this is specifically calling out that he had not slept since a particular action, which would be spoilers, we're not going to talk about.
Oh, okay.
But like, he had then just not slept.
Is he
for
not
that
mad? Is he mad then?
Well, they're all mad, aren't they? Let's face it, because that's what they are. But yeah, that's an altered human, so imagine what... Starties could
it's going to start in a minute. That's exciting.
Okay.
Very exciting.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
Nalan, 40 Optics, and Callum, thank you for your super chats. Callum, it was not my birthday yesterday, but I appreciate you for wishing me
he said
birthday.
thank you for the happy birthday. You
you're welcome.
Birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, you're on demander, yes. Happy birthday.
Oh, there's a countdown.
Oh, is it
countdown?
Okay. Katie, to our new science technology.
All right, let's see if it works.
Is it going to work? Bang! The whole studio catches fire. Oh, yeah, look at us being professional. It's taken 10 years. Picture.
Come a long way since the kitchen days.
It's very exciting. Exactly 250 dead rats. Thank you for your super chat.
That's so precise.
World Eaters Praetor. Sure, why not?
Wow, this looks really cool.
They've got some real headline stuff, actually.
Yeah.
Like in terms of what they suggest is going to be previewed. This better be good. I'm going to scream if it's not. Great big scream.
I'm really excited.
If you've got headphones on, be careful of beard screaming.
Yeah, we'll try and
first?
We'll try and listen to what they're saying, but you may get
I'll build up
reactions.
to that.
Warhammer. I didn't see that coming. That's crazy.
It's the preview show.
It's a nice.
Oh, they closed captioned it. That's nice. Yeah, just so you guys know, we can't hear it because we didn't want to give you an echo in your ear holes.
And I have turned the volume down for you lot, so it's not confusing trying to hear everyone talk over each other.
Yeah. So
Everything's
old world, huh?
That library.
So no specialist games.
No.
It's quite interesting, isn't it?
Old world technically specialist game.
Yes, that's true, actually.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, I nearly swore then. That was close. This live stream's made me go ditzy. If you've got any super chats coming through, we're going to get back to them. There'll probably be like in betweeny bits during this live stream. Fluff, they call it, filler.
Yeah, filler. Yeah. Without any further ado, it's time to look at our first preview.
We're looking for. Oh, here we go.
Hello?
Oh, it's an old.
Oh, no, that's Krieg, isn't it?
That's
Come on
Krieg.
now.
I feel like we're a bit delayed from what you guys have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh!
Yeah, they look amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
That's very cool. Oh wow, they're proper Kriegy.
Yeah.
Combat engineers.
Look at that.
Oh, they look amazing. Whoa.
So much
Oh, look
movement.
at those weird. Ooh.
Yeah, there's proper.
Oh,
the
they
saber.
look great.
They look so cool.
Oh, it's a named character. And more.
Ooh.
More what?
Oh, that's big.
It's quite
Oh,
a big
there's
set.
more.
Wow, it's a
Look,
big
yeah.
set. Command squad. Oh, they look really good. It looks very much like the 30k one.
There's a cool
30k
box.
stuff.
The solar.
That was quick.
Wow.
Give me more stuff.
Finally here.
They're going 2 for 2 with their checkered shirts. Oh yeah, the Death Riders look amazing.
They look so cool. The movement on those horses.
Well, that's exactly what the
They are a much awaited
what were
form
the
of
last
Lovecraft
horses
movie.
called?
Yeah,
The artillery Rough Riders.
Yes, they're a bit stacked. They look great.
Yeah.
I love the Codex cover.
That's really
Yeah.
nice.
Edition.
That's
I
proper
assume
awesome.
that's a limited edition.
They're really going into the old school art with the limited codexes.
Be interesting to know the Krieg fans out there as to whether that's an original new piece, because I think
That looks
that's-
old.
That looks old to me. Yeah, looks like stuff, but it's different to the Forge World style.
I should wear a gas mask
500 years
more
ago. It's never been the same since.
Random.
The surface is now blasted.
Thinking you
with
could look
radiated
nice in
wasteland.
that, you know,
When the
with the
Therian
sash
finally
as well. That
contacted
would
I
be-
should wear a sash. That's a good idea.
Been a while. It's been a while since you've worn a sash.
You
No
also tides.
vehicles, but
No,
I
there weren't any
suppose
tanks in there, were there?
that's
Artillery units,
for
though, which is very appropriate.
I guess for a box set,
Fully
that's not
equipped.
a crazy thing.
And,
Absolutely.
I think they
immediately
looked a little bit
Doran
different
went,
to the
"This is
kill
great."
team that they
Took out the
released
world.
Yeah,
little
I think
bit.
so.
11. And so
What I
now
wonder,
they just
what I wonder is
these
if they
fantastic
are
soldiers.
That's quite. It seems to me like it's a
multi-part
bit of
models, or
war
if they
attrition
are,
and
because
quite a bit
there's
cheap,
some
maybe.
serious
Yes,
movement
so,
going on in some of them.
Yeah,
Life
man, those Death Riders.
for
I
them
don't
is
stop showing me
not
artwork.
necessarily
Show me more.
The artwork
stuff.
is cool.
It is cool.
The artwork
really
is
cool.
cool. That's a very slow Ken Burns effect they've applied there.
That's a Dawn with the increase. So that's a new piece of art, definitely.
That is old.
Cadians. That's old
That is old
Cadians.
Cadians, in fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Astra Militarum,
Come
of
on,
course,
Games Workshop.
regiments of infantry.
Spent so
that
much
means
money
a
on their
huge
check and shirts, they
guns
couldn't
and
afford any
artillery,
new
and of course, the roll that is the Astra Militarum tanks. And there's all of that to be expected inside.
Some of the new miniatures we've
codex
just
as
seen in
well.
that new army set.
Right,
And up
let's take a
first.
look at some of the
Blah, blah,
new
blah.
miniatures we've just seen in that new army set. And up
There we
first,
go.
These
Wow.
are incredible.
Their
These
feet are
the
horrible.
Death Riders.
The horses,
Now
they're like
in
chicken
plastic.
feet.
Well, it's the paint
Oh,
as
that's
well.
ooh. Sorry, I'm a
Do
bit
they have
delayed.
talent feet like that?
I wonder if
So
it's
it comes from the because they're, I think they're bred specifically on the world of Krieg world, and they aren't actually horses.
Right.
They are.
Do you think they have like a secret handshake that they do?
Probably.
But that's also why it's interesting the way they're moving, and they don't seem to look. They're not moving in the way a horse does.
Yeah.
Which is great.
The action of the spear is great.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah.
they look brilliant.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
And I like the fact that they've actually got reins and things rather
Yeah.
than just like holding on with entirely powerful thighs.
Yeah, they look very. They're branded as well. It's
so cool.
it's pretty grimdark.
It is.
Yeah.
It's grim.
It is.
It's good. I like that. That's
I
nice.
can't
Krieg
wait
weren't,
to
it
see
would be
what
a
Fletcher
worry.
does with this HQ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he should paint zebra print on them.
Yes.
Oh, they look different too. Oh, it is a multi-part kit.
So that's a different.
Interesting.
That looks to me like that might be a different unit. I wonder if there's two
yeah, the
units
horses.
coming out of.
Oh no, his
and
ears are
look
just
at-
back.
And I like the fact that that was a carbine-esque las
Yeah,
rifle
yeah.
with a different folding stock.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a cable going through his neck. That horse does not look happy.
It's not a horse. We've established this. Look at his
RSPCA is going to
feet.
be furious. If it's not a horse, what would you call it?
Dave.
A chorse?
It's this. They are. Krieg people will know this. I'm sure. Like people like Krieger is on the chat right now telling us, shouting in the void.
Yeah. Interesting. So it looks like they've got like a combat version, or maybe sort of like a melter tip version, a bit like the Rough Riders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe they're more of a ranged one.
I think they were always.
Oh, that is a very, very nice looking artillery piece.
Yeah.
Oh,
it
that
looks
is cool.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at the barrels on that.
So I wonder how it will differ to the current artillery piece. That
Well, it looks a little
Canadians
bit
have.
like it looks
It looks
very
bigger.
big.
It looks
very,
a lot
very big.
bigger.
It's like
So
an emplacement. Oh, I like the sandbags. Isn't it?
I do wonder. It's that diorama on a base kind of vibe, which is really great about the other artillery units of the new Cadian stuff. Yeah, look at the
Wow,
size
that's
of that base.
huge.
That's massive.
I wonder if it moves. It looks like it's been like anchored into the ground. Oh, it's different.
Different.
Oh, look at
ordnance.
that.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
there's
it's actually
loads of
got
different
quite a lot of
ones. Yeah.
options.
Was there a thud gun in there?
Well, yeah, that was one of the classic units, wasn't it, for Forge World Krieg? So, yeah.
Interesting. They look cool. They've got the button, like the old. I don't know if this was the Kill Team one, but their coats are sort of buttoned back like they are in the Forge.
Yeah,
World.
it is the Kill Team one as well. They are really nice. The sort of lower part button out the way.
Yeah. Wonder how Fletcher paints sandbag. Oh wow! Look at those
Combat
guns.
engineers.
Yeah, so that was a classic unit in the Forge World ones. They were super cool, kind of small units, like forward facing, like kind of getting in. They used to come in the little kind of termite-esque, vehicles often. So they were really kind of.
Oh,
at
is
the
that
front.
like a landmine next to them?
Yeah, that looks like it might
like
be
on drill.
Yeah,
Like-
that's
oh,
pretty
that's
cool.
really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were really cool.
They look great.
They were
Yeah.
kind of a combination of like veterans, but with like special ammunition on their shotguns and stuff. They were really cool.
This is pretty massive. It really is like
Yeah.
an army.
A full actual army. And yeah, look at the control, the remote control for the.
That's
the little...
really cool.
I can't believe. Oh, there she goes. I was waiting. I thought she's not squeaked yet.
So cute.
I like how one of them was fighting with what looked like a wrench.
I mean, yeah, they haven't gone for the shovel, which would have been the.
There's no, oh.
Lord Marshal Dreyer.
Oh yes, that looks like a named character.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But what I like is that he's literally a Kriegsman with a medal,
Yeah.
Yeah,
which is pretty perfect.
and then some more
Absolute
statues.
weapon.
Oh no, it is a multi-part kit because there was a sword. He had a sword a second.
Yeah,
ago.
he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very. That is a thick stirrup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a very proud horse type thing.
This is very cool.
That one's David.
David and Dave. Yeah, he's great.
We
There's
have
enough-
had
Imagine-
a few comments in chat asking where the shovels are.
Yeah.
There's not been a single shovel.
I've not
since.
seen a shovel yet.
I'm quite amazed they're not actually leaning into the shovel meme.
Well, that's where you see an upgrade sprue
Not
that
seen
is
any of the
entirely
backpacks. They might have
shovel.
shovels on their backpacks.
Yeah, true.
Actually.
Maybe it's going to be like a super heavy
shovel.
giant shovel on little drill wheels.
Or there's a combat unit that is just people with shovels.
Yeah. It's a nice looking box.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
Did you get all those horses in the box?
It
Yeah.
looks like there's.
Yeah.
Is
There
that
were two units of
five?
horses in
Oh
the
no,
box,
2
yeah.
units. Yeah.
Look at this. I love the barbed wire
Yeah,
as well.
I was just
So
going to say
much.
that. Yeah.
That looks like the sort of base that someone would spend time
Right,
making themselves.
right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
quite unusual.
That's great.
You can say Fletcher.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
can say Fletcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this is really exciting, actually.
Interesting. It's a nice looking box.
And it is the codex for Astra
Militarum
Militarum,
codex,
Yeah.
but with Krieg on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now presumably there won't be any more guard stuff because it feels like quite a big release just for the Krieg. Because when they did the Tau, it was just the crew, wasn't it? There wasn't any other
That's
Tau.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the,
But
just the crew.
look at the Rough Riders now in comparison to those Death Riders we've just seen. The
Yeah.
movement is insane in those because they're great
Yeah,
kits.
I can
but
see a lot of new guard players joining the ranks with those models because they are
Absolutely.
really cool, aren't they?
The
Really
Krieg
cool.
are a big fan favourite, and
Yeah.
I think they've traditionally sort of been a little bit difficult to get your hands on because they've all been resin.
Yeah, that's what made me not get them and go to the Admech the first time.
Well, they're very expensive, and also it's not exactly like an entry thing for hobbyists. Is
Very
it?
difficult.
Resin's hard to work with, and those models were super skinny.
Yeah.
They were very, very fragile.
Yeah, they were slightly different scale to what we kind of know from the plastic.
I'm curious to know how many detachments going to be in that codex. Because good
Yeah.
grief, that's a big army.
Because
now.
that is like it's a full army
Yeah.
with its own rules. All of those units going to have their own rules, different to guardsmen. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Well,
they'll
they've
sort of
currently-
lean into like Cadians and Krieg and
Yeah. So
Talon,
this
or if
is
it's
this the
gonna...
return of proper regiments again?
I don't know.
Or it could be that they're just going to do similar to the Space Marine, that it's like these are the different detachments, and if you want to go a certain route, you can do that.
Right.
But
There's quite a lot of super chats, but I'm very... Oh, that's handy. Oh no, this is delayed for everyone, isn't it? I'm going to come back to the super
They've just
chats in a
said
bit,
5
actually.
detachments.
There's five?
Wow,
Is that
okay.
it?
well,
I
that's
thought
the
there'd be
normal.
more.
But that's the same as most codexes.
So what are they going to
Chaos
do?
had,
Like a
like-
Catachan? They'll do
A Catachan-esque one, a
Cadian.
Krieg-esque one, a Cadian-esque
Will they do a
one.
Talon?
They've also apparently said Rogel Dawn Tank Commander,
Ooh,
according to...
that's
A
interesting.
Rogel Dawn tank commander.
And we're now seeing the command squad, which look epic as well.
Oh,
that's
yes,
cool.
Give me that. Oh, is he like a commissar?
He looks
Yeah,
like...
he's a
well,
commissar.
Is he a commissar?
He's got a commissar's hat on.
Well, this is true.
It
And a little
said
scarf.
Commissar on the
They have a
little
lot
pop-up.
of commissars in the lore.
This guy.
Oh man,
Is that an apothecary, sort of a medic?
Maybe.
No. Oh, he's got loads
all
of
the
little vials
vials.
of blood.
I look at, he's got a button-down jacket, which makes him
An
epic.
alchemist that allows the squad to resist
Oh,
Wow.
look at the servo skulls.
Is
that's
that
really
an
cool.
administrative servo
Yes.
scarf?
Yeah,
Yes.
taking notes.
Amazing.
I want that now. Give it to me.
Is this part of the same box? No. Is
No,
it?
this looks like other kits that are coming out separately. So again, to your point, this is massive, and now we've got heavy weapons squads that are
Yeah.
specific to them as well.
Yeah, they're very different to the normal heavy weapons teams. It's like
Yeah.
a guy with his little.
Yeah, with the wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
This is
Wow,
a really
big-
nice
look at that
looking
heavy flamer type thing. I've never
That's
seen
cool.
that before.
No. I don't even remember that when they did all the old pewter guard regiments back in the day. I think that heavy flamer wasn't a
They're
thing.
really nicely detailed. There's so
And
much
that's
stuff in
interesting,
there.
an alternative paint scheme as well, because so far all the plastic Krieg have been the same colour scheme, and now you're seeing a different one.
Right.
Which is
Yeah.
I quite like
Very
this one.
interesting. We've got over
Everyone's
1,000
calling-
people on our stream. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
People are calling the servo skull the toilet roll servo skull.
perfect.
Yes.
I mean, listen, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even in the grim darkness.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
imagine
not that grim. Come on.
Imagine that. Grim Darkness Far Future. All you need is,
Yeah.
is to use the
Yes,
bathroom.
Luckily, there's service skulls to bring you the
That's
paint.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the front lines.
Well, that's a very
That's why
good
you got the
start.
shovel.
Okay. Well, this
Very
is
good
already like
Yeah.
a really good preview.
Yeah.
I've actually seen a lot.
Significantly better
Yeah.
than the last couple already.
Yeah, so we don't have the sound on because we.
Now.
Oh,
Sweet Jesus.
Death Watch players will be very happy to see their ways you can use your kill teams.
new index.
What are they talking
players?
about? What?
If you guys be shush,
Sorry.
Powers.
here.
What's
I'm
really
gonna
nice
turn
is
the
stream
that
volume
it's
up.
future-proofed
Okay, we'd be
too.
shush.
So we've just seen the Astra Militarum is getting their new codex soon.
Is this like a
but their Astra Militarum detachment they're
hidden
getting during the
detachments
Grotmus
whilst you have
calendar
no
is still
codex
legal
sort of
once that
thing?
book comes out too. So yeah,
So when you codex, you can
Forecast
still continue to use
attachments.
these.
for demons?
it's really
Yeah.
nice. Right.
Interesting.
Right.
Okay.
And we're going to leave Warhammer 40,000.
Oh, here we go.
I'm going to head off to the old world.
Oh, this is a
Moving
assault on the
worlds.
senses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot.
That looks like old.
New models in there? Oh,
That's
That's-
a new model.
No, I don't.
New
That's a new
Rider?
model.
New Rider, maybe. That's the old one.
Yeah.
That's the old one.
Stand together. That was quick.
Oh, okay.
Very quickly though, what we missed them saying
Yeah.
was that there are going to be 30 detachments released through December.
Through December.
What?
30 detachments released in December.
So that's new detachments for anyone that's not got a codex.
Chat, let me know.
But we've just
Wow.
sorted out our schedule for December, Games Workshop. We've just started relaxing into Christmas.
But wait, so surely then that's for non-codex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if Chaos Demons are getting 4, that sort of makes sense because we're only about halfway through the Codex release cycle. That's
Yeah,
pretty
wow.
cool, though.
That's pretty
It
interesting.
is cool. I
everyone that's been
wonder.
waiting.
Yeah, like 1 or 2 detachments for each faction that's left.
30's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Well, that's going to give lots of new ways to play, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's great. That's exciting. Well, it's completely maybe not focused on the Empire. This does look like old models.
It looks
Yes,
old
these
models.
are all
Yeah.
OG models.
Yeah.
Interesting that, so by the looks of it, Empire has no new models, Chaos have no new models.
No.
Interesting.
These are, I mean, they are some of the newer old
Yes.
world kits anyway.
I
you
think
know.
they're saying what's going to become available to buy
Yeah.
of the
Right,
older
right.
stuff.
Yeah, so they are plastic kits. They were relatively towards
Man,
the end
there's
of
some
Old World.
Awesome
Fantasy.
Empire models, aren't they? Look
Yeah.
at those.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all those
We've
priests.
got them. Don't
Yeah.
have them. Yeah, the wolf on his head.
Yeah. Tuchin Guard, I think.
Tuchin.
Yeah. Tuchin.
Tuchin. Oh, bless you.
Easy for you to say.
Oh,
These are classic models, classic paint kits.
oh
Yeah,
man,
paint
look at that.
jobs.
Reminds me of my reminds me of my childhood.
Yes.
He's got a big head, isn't he?
He does, yeah. Oh, he's an ogre, isn't he?
Looks like he's really struggling with that gun.
Yeah. He's going to hit someone with it instead,
Yeah.
or throw it at them.
I've not seen some of these for a bit.
Oh, wow. They're bringing that kit back.
That's
oh,
cool.
war
Yeah,
wagon.
the war wagon. That's
Yeah.
amazing. That's like goes for an absolute fortune.
Really?
Yeah.
Was
Quick,
that,
sell them if you've got them on eBay.
metal and plastic.
Well,
that
actually, it was a
kit?
Forge World kit. But
Was it?
they-
Oh,
wow.
So it's a remaster of the original kit.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really interesting.
Oh,
So-
right. So they've sort of done a bit of like a pseudo.
Oh,
look
that's
at
a new
him.
character.
He's very cool.
He is, yeah.
I like his sniper rifle.
God, he's making some serious notes.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
The mobile turret, mobile fortress.
Oh, it'll be
why not?
fun to do a bit of old world than new,
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
Well, we'd like to try and cover Empire if we can.
Maybe we should.
We
Well, it looks like we got
have
most of the
a nice
models.
Empire army,
Got
yeah.
most of these models, yeah.
James has been wanting an excuse to paint his knights for a bit as well.
He was literally galloping around the studio earlier, pretending
Yep.
to be a knight.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what actually happens.
I think he'd be quite a good knight actually.
He's got the accent.
The Empire of Man. Look at this tome.
It's a cool cover art.
It is. The weird thing with these books, though, is that they don't seem to give you much new stuff.
No,
No.
no.
That looks like a new picture though, because of the sides of the bases being black. That was
Yeah, I wonder
definitely
if
not a
that
thing.
No.
Maybe might be a box. They do, because the last few releases they've sort of had
They
like
did
an army
do
box, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Knights
wow.
Panther.
Yeah, wow. Not going to show you pictures today. Are very lovely.
Oh, that's good for
We'll
a
have
preview
to
show.
take your word for it.
Yes, we'll use
GW.
our imaginations. So interestingly, I've just realised, no Eldar.
Yet.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming that is the 40k preview, right? Because they've gone
Well,
on to Old
maybe.
World now.
Yeah,
I
they
assume-
did say moving away from 40k, they usually do it all in one go.
So they're going-
Interesting, because
So we'll do Sigmar next. Did they was Sigmar on the preview
Oh,
list? Oh, that,
no, we're on to Heresy.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Those vehicles looked cool.
Legendary vehicles in plastic. Yes.
oh, cool, Malkador.
Wow.
Nice.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they're nice.
Oh, that's really cool.
I love
Almost
the
like that.
arms,
No
that's
guns. No guns. We don't need guns.
Oh,
we
they've got a
got a gun.
Oh.
Oh, you swines. I've got one of those. I'm not allowed to use it.
Yeah. And they got new bits because those missile launchers are new.
Oh, that's
For
cool.
heresy players.
You've virtually got a Heresy army
Oh,
this
may
way.
as well get some infantry.
Wow, yeah, so just whole vehicle range. So, yeah, so they're really
That's
just
very
updating
cool.
it. Okay.
They're rattling through it. I wonder if they've taken some feedback and they've not just put loads
they
of fluff
harvest lighter
in
returns.
between all of these announcements and they're just condensing it a bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're rattling through it now, aren't we?
Yeah.
And was Age of Sigmar on the preview list as well?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. I think
There
it
was-
was all the major systems.
And that's it.
The other thing
Oh,
was Black Library.
Black
Yes.
Library as well, yeah.
Black Library.
Yeah, because what do they do now that the heresy is now complete?
It's an interesting
Well-
What's the
topic of
next thing gonna
conversation.
be? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there must still be lots of things that have been mentioned in the books and the lore that haven't been made yet.
Oh, of
Huge
course.
amounts.
I mean, obviously, and they can continue expanding
Yep.
Yeah.
with new stories. But
You know, the Beast Arises was in between 30k and 40k, but that whole period has not been expanded past that.
There's 10,000 years to play with.
Yep.
That's a very nice Arvus lighter. I can't believe they put a gun on it because of a person.
I love it.
A huge laser cannon.
Yep.
I'm kind of sad. It was
Well, you don't
quite-
have to stick him in, though. do
Yeah,
you?
just have that hatch closed. It's
Yeah.
fine.
trap him in there
Yeah.
forever. He's a cool model though. What
It's
is
cool.
he? Is he like Imperial Navy or something?
Yeah, it'll be Imperial Navy because it's not a solar auxiliary
Yeah.
thing. It's a Navy.
Oh, they got some good tanks in Heresy, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Big old cannons.
The aesthetic is very cool.
Yeah. There's a hunter-killer missile on there too.
It guaranteed to miss.
Perfection.
Yeah. Rerollable. Missed twice.
Must magnetize your hunter-killer missiles. Need the
And then
immersion.
you pick it up.
Yeah. Throw it.
Dunk.
And if you hit it, then it counts.
I like the dozer blade. That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Just lots more kind of like chintz and extra bits on the Heresy kind of Imperium type solar auxiliary stuff.
It's very characterful.
I wonder how long it takes for them to model on all those rivets. Do you reckon they got a rivet generator?
Yes.
Oh, well, undoubtedly.
Yeah. Copy and paste. Copy
Maybe
and
they've
paste.
got an AI.
I don't think so. It's literally Control C, Control V.
Yeah. Did they ever make the Typhon in plastic?
No, I don't think
Not
so.
yet. Who knows what the future may hold?
don't
I like
know what
this
my
flamey
Typhon is.
tank.
Oh, look at that. That's a big old flamer. Big old trolley on the back full of Prometheum.
Yeah, I mean, that seems like a strange decision design-wise, because, like, yeah, that's going to go boom.
Yeah, it seems rather exposed.
But could you imagine the explosion?
Glorious.
Need to roll that 6. Magic 6.
I hope it explodes on a 4+.
Does stuff explode in the same way in 30k?
Believe so, but I don't know for definite.
Now I'm trying to remember my 7th edition rules.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's
they were
effectively
Is
isn't
AP
it?
still upside down in 30k?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hellhounds used to explode on a 4+. I hope that goes
Yeah.
to explode on a 4+.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Or the equivalent of that.
Apparently it's the flamer from the Cerastus Knight.
Oh yeah, that's
But
nice.
better, hopefully, because the Rastus Knight's rules are not very good.
Yeah.
That Dreadnought divided opinion, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a strange looking
Deradeo?
Yeah.
Is that the way we're
I think
pronouncing
it's
it?
Deradio.
Radio, I think.
Radio.
He kind of looks like he's ready to just give someone a hug.
Yeah,
Little
or
bit.
turn into a boat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Transformers.
Deadly Demise 2d6 and explodes on a 4. I don't know if that's an actual rule or if someone's just saying that.
It is
Yeah.
now. Wonder if that's the. Be interesting to see. Yeah, I wonder if they'll ever bring all of these plastic things into 40k again.
I think the whole point is they're trying to separate
Seems
it
like
out.
they're trying to separate it, doesn't it?
Yeah. And that's also, with it does make me think about the Cerastus Knights and all those things as to what will they do when that codex comes out, as to will they allow the plastic ones to have rules or will they keep them all separate?
Right.
Index, they've got a rule, but
They're yabbering on, but they seem to be rattling through these quite quickly. So we might have a bit of time at the end for chatting to you lot. So if
Yeah.
you've got any
Ting.
questions, get them saved up. Oh, hello.
What's
Oh.
that?
Who's this? A mysterious stranger lurks
We're on
in
to
the
Sigmar
darkness.
now?
yeah.
I've got some thoughts on Sigmar. Oh, it's
Oh.
Cruel Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's cool. That's model's already out.
Yeah.
A Bigfoot.
An Orcs Codex or what are they called?
Destruction.
Battle Tome.
Iron
Oh,
Jaws.
that was-
Yeah, Iron Jaws stuff.
Scaregob.
Big Mob Spearhead.
Yeah. Orc
So
War.
there's one of those war clans,
What a name.
okay.
Here comes the war. Interesting. Sigmar, huh? Sigmar's an interesting one for me. It feels like it's got a bit flat pretty
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
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 They sort of,
Considering it's a new edition,
Yeah.
yeah. I really see many people talking about Sigmar. We covered it when it first came
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
but no one seemed to want to watch battle
No.
reports about Sigmar.
No, hence why we had to sort of stop
Yeah.
covering it, which is a real shame.
It is a shame.
cool. Sort of terrain piecey stuff.
So are Cruel Boys and orcs in the same book?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks
They're in
like
the
it.
same
Faction.
book.
They've
but they
always
have separate
been-
rules.
Right.
They're like different detachments.
Yeah.
I really like the Crawl Boys. They
Yes.
sort of feel like, in my head, how I'd like orcs to be represented.
Yeah, a bit more. They're a bit more Lord of the Rings orc.
Yeah.
I think they're more of
Yeah.
an Uruk-hai look,
Yeah.
aren't they? Than
They're much more sinister.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they feel like they probably murder you, whereas the orcs, traditional orcs, feel like they might go and just go. To
yeah, yeah.
And then have a fight.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, Sigmar, because there was a big hoo-ha around the starter box, but we've said previously, not on the channel as such, but outside, it was weird how long the starter box was available for without selling out.
Yeah.
Considering you could buy 10 copies
Yeah.
in the
I
Games
think you
Workshop
still can.
web store.
You
And
still
there was a
can, can't you?
big hoo-ha about the fact that there was a load of boxes that were then sent out to people,
Right.
winners of tournaments and
Right,
things,
right.
that suddenly goes, here, have a box,
So it
Yeah.
had spare supply,
which was
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, whenever Old World stuff got released, it was just sold out
Instant.
pretty
Yeah.
dang quick. So I mean, they're probably made in very different quantities
Yeah,
and,
of course.
and produced
Yeah,
in
of
very
course,
different
yeah.
ways because they must be using old machinery to make a lot of the Old World stuff because of all the metal and whatnot. But yeah,
It's a big foot.
That
it is a big foot.
excellent.
Well, so with the Auric Warclans, when that's released, how many books have they got released then for?
That's
for
the
new
first
edition?
one, isn't it?
No, they've
What
done
else is
some
there?
others, but not many. I don't think they've done many.
What's come out apart from Skaven and Stormcast?
Is Slaves out?
Slaves to Darkness.
Oh, Slaves to
is
Darkness.
out or it's
Yeah.
coming.
So this is
or-
now the 4th book?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Slaves of Darkness has got that cool dragon riding.
Yeah.
Right. I never got any sense of with the Sigmar community how popular the Auric Warclans are. I'm assuming they would be, but then I didn't see them out in
Yeah.
the field very much.
I think in early editions, Iron Jaws were because they were a relatively low model count orc army,
Right.
which in itself is kind of a bit unique.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
a new little.
No, these
Iron
are
Jaw
old.
kit. Is that one?
They are old models. Yeah.
Yeah.
They already existed. The
Yeah.
Iron Jaws.
They're talking about the new Spearhead.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And Slaves to Darkness is out tomorrow.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
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 Spearhead's another thing. It's had so much run up.
That also had
before
so
it
much
came out.
potential.
Yeah.
We didn't find it the most balanced, if we're honest.
The most balanced. We found it the least balanced.
balanced.
Very polite way of putting it.
It kind of feels like the game mode was theorized separately to the box sets.
It seems that way.
Yeah.
He's an interesting looking chap. He looks like a 90s model.
Yeah.
He does weirdly, doesn't he?
With
Yeah.
the very flat pose.
Yeah, really like stiff looking pose.
Looks like he could be a Kev Adams sculpt, who's like the Goblin King, by the way.
Tell you what, those trophy racks, that's some gourmet bits right there.
You'll be
Look at those
finding
severed
one
heads.
or two of those kits, won't you?
Oof, very nice. Love a severed head on a spike.
That's nice.
You know, Vlad the Impaler didn't start impaling people until his mid-30s.
Thanks for that interesting history fact.
What was he doing before that?
That was a meme. I don't think that's true. I hope it's
Absolute
true.
nonsense.
Well, you know, like you often
What
see
random
things like,
fact.
you know, like sometimes you got to cheer someone. It's like, well, listen.
It wasn't until his mid-30s.
Yeah,
then.
Morgan Freeman didn't start doing films till he was 40 something.
Yeah.
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 Vlad the Impaler didn't start impaling people till he was 30s.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I think that's not right.
It probably isn't.
No.
I saw it on Instagram.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It made me
That
go.
source of truth.
Oh, I did watch a documentary on Vlad the Impaler once. It was quite interesting.
Oh, yeah?
It was a really long time ago, so I can't remember anything.
Cool.
It was really useful.
Even
story.
today.
I hadn't spoken in a while.
Oh, what's that? Ravaged Coasts. That seems cool.
Path to Glory.
Oh,
So that'd be a narrative.
Yeah.
That's the Crusade equivalent.
Love a good map.
Yeah. They need some more lore in Sigmar.
Ravaged Coasts. Nice.
I listened
Hear
to
all the Sigmar
one
fans screaming at me. There's plenty of lore.
I
There's actually
listened
more
to-
lore in fantasy.
audio book of Sigmar for goblins, and they were very, very cool. It was a cool book. But the whole thing was, despite the fact it was the release book for that army,
Yeah.
it was focused on the humans.
Right.
And it was their perspective. So
Right.
it was like, it was great,
Yeah.
but, you know,
You think? Okay.
it's kind of, yeah.
Interesting. I'm sort of keeping half an eye on the YouTube chat for the Warhammer stream. Everyone seems very bored about this Sigmar reveal.
Oh, really?
They've gone a little bit further on Sigmar than they have on any of the other stuff, despite there being better models.
Well, it's their new game. But weirdly, there's not really any new models apart from
Oh yeah, there's lots of sleeping emojis.
Yeah,
Mr. Man with his sword.
that's not so good.
Well, I think there have been so many high hopes about what was going to be revealed in this stream for Warhammer. I think people are just holding on to see if they reveal more at the end.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like some
They're
sort
not
of
interested
teaser.
in Sigmar, they want to see if there's more 40k.
Well, I suppose the only other thing to reveal on the list is Black Library, right?
There's Black Library.
Yep.
Yeah. I wonder if they might do a little teaser for Eldar because Fligan got leaked recently, didn't
It
he?
did, yeah. I think their hand got forced, didn't it?
Unless they just want to focus on the Krieg, I suppose. I'd like to see the Krieg again, actually. Hello, who are you?
Ooh.
Another mysterious stranger. More Sigmar.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of gits, more Gloomspite gits.
Oh, they're cool.
Yeah,
Oh, they're wolf lads.
Yeah.
Sunstealer Wheelers.
Those are great.
They're great, and
They're
they're
really cool, yeah, I
again
like
more sort of leaning into the scary side rather than being
Yeah.
just comedic. Okay, and there's the comedy. Fine.
That's a Doom Diver. That's
Yeah.
a rehash of a Doom Diver.
Amazing.
Nice.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gloomspite. Wait, there isn't a faction.
Yeah. With a load of new models there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They are very cool. I'll still never forgive you, Fletcher. It's okay.
For what?
My squigs.
Oh,
Yeah. That was
Yes,
my.
well,
Anyway.
we've seen the Auric Walk.
yeah. I've always liked the wolf mounts.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? For the gobbos.
So what are these goblins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gloomspite Gits is the combination of what used to be the kind of the moon, is it the bad moon goblins? Night goblins.
Night
and stuff.
goblins and it's not bad moons because that's 40k.
No, but night goblins, and then there was the wolf riders and the spider riders
Yeah,
and all that
yeah.
stuff that was in fantasy that became like. So
Yeah,
then
well, they
you
had
got all
forest
the squig
goblins
stuff
back in the day as well.
So you got then all the squig stuff in Age of Sigmar as well. Moon Clan, there you go.
Moon River.
No, Moon Clan.
No. I might get a wolf to ride on.
Along with your sash.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your gas.
Would you have
mask.
to park it outside when you come here?
Do you park a wolf mount?
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring out. Are we going to have to like put a post out there
What
for
do you
you
do
to
with
tie
a
it
horse?
to? You tie it to a post.
But what's that called?
A stable?
No. Like what the act of tying your horse up when you go into a building? What do you call that?
You mean in a western?
Yes.
Answers in a
You
comment
hitch a
below.
wagon.
Yeah,
How do you park a horse?
with great difficulty.
Questions we'll
apparently.
never know. Let's go back to our chat real quick.
Okay.
Because it's a nicer place.
Callum, hang on, Callum. I think it might just be you. Wow, look at our chat. Look at all these people. It is. It's so nice. Friday evening with the chat.
Hello everyone. Should we go through some chat whilst they continue to do the reveals?
Yeah, Katie, if you can just keep an eye on the reveals.
Yeah, well, we can see
okay.
it too live.
We can
Look
see
at
it,
it.
yeah, but
It
it's
is hitched.
delayed. It's
You do
delayed.
hitch a horse
You hitch
You
your horse.
hitch a horse
Horse.
and a wagon.
or tether.
Okay.
Tether.
Right, we've had exactly 250 dead rats. Timothy, we've had. Right. Timothy again. It's your third super chat. You did your first one earlier.
Legend.
Or
Hey.
second. I thought Custodes fought in the webway for a year continuously when Magnus popped it open.
Oh yeah, I think I heard that as well.
So
Yeah.
what you're saying?
What's that in reference to though?
I have no idea.
Maybe
Okay.
when we were talking about between 30k and 40k.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay.
But there was a point where the Custodes became Terran locked and then Solar System locked essentially, and then there's before Cadia fell, there was a whole kind of thing about getting them to be able to go back out there.
Right.
Yeah.
They hadn't been out there for
Right.
10,000 years. So.
Daniel P's being a sneaky sneaker in with his first super chat. He's got his
Hey.
phone in his pocket while he works.
Oh, no, but he
Hey.
says, can you describe what's on screen? Well, we've seen it ages ago. I'm sorry, Daniel, we haven't been able to describe what's on screen. But basically, amazing new Krieg models,
Yeah.
an entire range. We've had Gobbos and Orcs for Age of Sigmar and Empire for the Old World. Empire I'd say the real takeaway is that the return of the war wagon.
War wagon.
Yeah.
Hitch your wagon.
Hitch your
There we
wagon.
go.
Hitch your
Segue.
wagon.
Cos says, can we go back to muting the actual preview stream?
I was talking with about that in chat. We figured out.
Okay,
Well done.
great.
Well done, Shat and Katie. Dylan
Mainly
Fisher, Lord of the Fish. Hey,
Hey,
legends.
Dylan, how are you?
Heavy breathing behind my Death Corpse gas mask. How stoked are we for the new reveals? They're great.
Yeah,
They look
I
great.
think I think the models are just amazing. To be
Very
honest.
excited.
And a real grim, dark 41st Millennium Guardsman, right?
I think the
I love
thing
the
is-
Cadians too, but this is like a different vibe.
It's
Yeah.
very cool.
Nice
It's very
paint
cool.
job, but more the fact that like those models with then a grimdark paint job
Yeah.
is going to be amazing.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what Fletcher does with them.
Absolutely.
Last son of Nostromo, aka Adam. Damn, just when I thought no new army box purchase this year, they sent it back in with Krieg.
Yeah.
Correct. Thank you, Adam. I got your Defiler today. It's amazing. It's very cool. He sent me a Defiler.
Yeah, I know.
He made
It is
it,
amazing.
painted it.
It is very
Very
cool.
It's very cool.
Admiring it at lunchtime.
I approached him at our tournament downstairs. Oh, I've clicked a button and now I'm being a silly old man on a computer. There we go. And I said, I like your Defiler. And he was like, do you want me to make you one? And I was like, and then I said yes. And he made it. Looking forward to seeing the whole crew next year. Hope I'll have some of these models by then.
Yay.
Horus.
See you next.
Yeah.
Year 2, you come to an event. Awesome.
I've seen some of his models.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Email.
Oh.
Billy Webb.
Dig a big hole. Think of it as a heavy shovel. Billy Webb, yeah, probably.
First super chat for Billy Webb. Joshua Thompson, I need to make that note-taking servo skull for the venue. I have ideas.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah,
Exciting.
yeah. Let me check
The
the
Lodge.
stream. They're still talking about Sigmar.
There are more super chats if you're interested,
Wolfie
though.
gets. We're going.
Including
Callum,
a big
feel
one.
like they left Sigmar to rot a bit. Thoughts?
thoughts.
Oh, Callum's
Yes.
coming in with the
Spicy,
fire.
Callum's real spicy.
Fire comments.
I wonder if he means like after the release or
Just in general.
I feel like the release is like post Sigmar, but obviously everything just died down, didn't it? Blood
They-
Angels was the last big one.
Everything got real quiet the last
Yeah,
few
it got
months.
real quiet.
It's really unusual for Games Workshop to not be releasing
Yeah.
stuff quickly.
Yeah.
Who knows? Johnny Leach, please do Empire for Old World. We need
Grudgebringers.
Grudgebringers.
Yeah. Well, we've got a gorgeous Empire army.
Yeah.
So we've talked about maybe covering it for a bit when the Empire drops, or at least for a game.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will if we get sent the stuff on time, then we can give that a look.
40k weatherman with $100.
Wow,
super chat.
he's making it rain.
My goodness.
He's the weatherman.
It's hot in here.
He's the weatherman.
He's the weatherman.
He's making it rain.
It's humid. That's very generous. Thank you very much.
He's the weatherman. He's making
Explain it
rain.
one more time for me.
It's raining.
Yeah, he's.
Thank you. That's very kind.
Thank you.
And 6 other people give you. There's 7 people agreeing that was very
The
kind.
weather is.
Thank you.
clear
Oh, we
enough for
look
these
like we finally might be finishing talking about the Gits. Might be some
If
more.
you-
Oh, more
Oh, what's
squigs.
this?
This is
Oh,
squigs,
this is
but
all
they
the
are
squigs. They are
current
cool.
models.
Okay.
No,
what
paint job,
Yeah, right.
but
yeah.
they are current models.
If you guys want a little bit more information about the detachments,
Oh, yes.
they're doing a Grotmas calendar. Celebrate with a daily Warhammer 40,000 detachment this December.
Oh,
wow.
Between the 1st and the 24th, they will be putting out a detachment every day.
That is terrible for our scheduling. But
Yeah.
It
okay.
really, really is, isn't it?
And now we're talking about Black Library.
Books. Books
And-
ahoy.
There will be an index for Deathwatch.
An index, huh?
With Death
Yeah.
Watch.
I
Yeah,
have
well,
a
we know
bad
that.
feeling about that.
Yeah.
I don't. I've got a good feeling about it. I'm going to be positive about that.
They've all with the my Death Watch.
Oh,
I can hear them weeping over
Caradon's
there.
novel. Interesting.
They were Forge World.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I was going to say
Ti-
Legion,
Ti-
but
Tiberius
chapter.
the Red Wake.
Yep.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Very cool.
That's the very cool
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to see.
But obviously, no more 30k books. That's finished. The Imperial Infantryman's Handbook. Wow, that's it's making a return.
We are a little bit delayed, it seems like. I'm going to try and catch up with you
Sorry,
guys.
guys.
Oh, we're not spoiling much. It's all
No,
about
yeah.
books.
There's no book.
Literally a bloke holding a book
Yeah.
in a
Ah.
check shirt.
Blokey bloke. Talking about the books. Boop, ba-doop, boop, boop, boop. Oh, we're back in the super
Let's
chats.
back to
The
the chat.
weatherman has brought all the super chats with him. James Ellis.
Absolutely
mate.
raining
Rain.
super chats.
Yeah.
See, because he's the weatherman, look.
Get it?
It's a storm front.
Yeah, James Ellis is coming to play a game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
exciting.
I don't know who you're facing yet. Let us know who you want to face.
Let us know who you want to. We're not going to start putting.
Yeah, can't guarantee it.
We just want to know.
Brandon Middleton, I'm really looking forward to building an entire Krieg army. My wallet will not.
Okay,
Thank you for your first super
A lot of
chat.
models, I reckon.
I think that Krieg army is going to be very popular.
Yes,
That's what I'm saying. I
really
think there's a
cool.
lot of new guard players. 'cause
Box
it's
set's
just
going to
the models
go.
look
That's going to be
amazing.
very difficult to get hold
Yeah.
of, I think.
Eric M is having his lunch. Hopefully, there's more to this preview. I hope so for you as well.
Yeah. I
During
hope
your
so too.
lunchtime.
Thank you for the
your
super chat.
third super chat.
Let's see.
There's a whole lot of books right now.
Loads of books.
They're talking about books a lot.
Shade of Cain.
There was an art book that looked quite
Now
interesting.
that's
Yeah, that
quite
was cool.
interesting. So it is a Sigmar novel.
That's a Sigmar novel.
But I almost looked at it as an old world novel to begin
They're
with.
trying to bulk up that lore. That's what they're doing.
Hell's Last.
Yes, this is
Lincoln's
the
novel,
yeah.
Okay.
She's got a model, isn't she? Was
She's
she
got a
Black
model.
Library model?
Yeah, she's got a model and can be posed in a different.
So
couple of different
Gotrek
options.
and Malaneth.
And that's
What
the
happened to
new
So,
Felix?
well, Felix, he died, didn't
Yeah.
he?
Oh, spoiler
Spoiler
alert.
alert.
in
Yeah.
fantasy.
How did he die?
Because he died when the
World
world
exploded.
ended.
Oh, how did
And-
Gotrek survive?
You've met your dwarf. Yeah, he just survived.
Thick.
Yeah. When the world was destroyed, he goes, that still only counts as one.
Oh,
Yeah.
ledge. Oh, what a cool line. Yeah. Rozefan, as cool as new Krieg look, I'm not a fan of those pump action revolver shotguns. Well, you know what you can do?
Pump action revolver shotgun.
Yeah, so
I
this-
know, I've completely missed that.
No,
Put
so
your own- put your
the
own guns on it.
shotguns had a revolver section and they were pump action. That's perfectly fine. What's
Oh,
wrong with
come
it?
on, that's really cool. Do you not like them? Why?
Pump action revolver shotgun.
Oh,
Yeah, why do they
I'm
both
going to
things?
look.
Oh, we missed something.
Oh!
we nearly missed Aeldari. Warp spiders.
Oh.
You're sneaky.
Classic
bastard.
aspects.
Oh, my goodness. What is that? Phoenix Lord?
Yeah.
New Phoenix Lord. Oh,
They
my
didn't have a
God, look
Phoenix.
at that.
Wow.
Now that's it. Now they're fractured.
Oh, my goodness.
Fire dragons. Ooh. They look very good.
They're very cool.
We've seen
yeah.
you
there he
before.
is,
Get out
there
of
he
here,
is.
Fliegen. Banners are back, baby.
Yes.
Look at that. That looks
Banners are
amazing.
great as well.
So many banners.
Save what was lost.
Oh, was that Uriel?
No,
Yeah.
that's Asaman.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Asaman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Die Avengers.
That's three Phoenix
Lord.
Lords confirmed.
Oh, are they?
Wow. New
This is,
Super
um,
Hawks?
Yeah, look like new superheroes.
Big reveal.
Oh, nice cover as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, look
Yeah.
at the...
Hello there.
What's the Phoenix Lord of the Swoopy Hawks? I've forgotten the name, but that looks-
Haroth. The Cry of the Wind. I couldn't tell if that...
Damn.
had a big old base going on.
Yeah.
So is that
might
all
have
the
just been an
aspect warriors
X-Arc.
now?
True.
Yes, because you've got Dark Reapers, Warp Spiders, Banshees, Scorpions in the Kill Team set.
Yeah.
What have I missed?
Dire Avengers?
Dire Avengers.
I mean, they've been out for a long time.
There is
They
a
are-
plastic kit.
plastic
of Dire
kit.
Avengers.
and the Guardians have been
Wow.
redone
Listen,
recently,
that-
so it's
I know we've seen him before, but
He's
what
still
an
an
awesome
amazing
update.
model.
Yeah, I know Fletcher's really looking forward to painting all of the new aspects.
I bet he is.
So, yeah. He
I-
looks like
I
he's
can't
got lots of
believe-
aspects and Krieg to do.
Part of me is kind of bummed there's new Warp Spiders because I really wanted to see all of the Eldar fans being like, no, another edition with no new Warp
I'm
Spiders.
glad finally. they've
That's
got-
great.
How
Yeah.
epic to have a Phoenix Lord for the first time.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
That's amazing. I think I wonder. So they're now going to have a situation where there's going to be all these new Imperial Guard players because this amazing Krieg box set,
Yeah.
and all these new Eldar players
Yeah.
because of these amazing Phoenix
Well, I'm
Lords.
really
and-
happy that we've held out for such a long time on painting the Finecast.
Yeah.
We sort of refused to paint
Oh,
the
he's in
Finecast.
space.
So this will really
Why did
give
they
life
do
to
that?
our, army.
idea.
Ooh.
The fire dragons look
that's
cool.
They look good. They look really good.
Yeah, they do.
So many banners. I love it.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a big gun. Yeah. That's a really big gun. It's bigger than him.
Yeah.
This is
Fire
really
pike.
cool.
I like the orange.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't
They're
it?
very cool.
Yeah.
They're quite subtle, but the poses. I mean, well, when did the last ones come out?
92 or something.
Someone in
ridiculous.
chat will tell
Long
us.
time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope the codex is not stupid.
Not silly broken. Yeah.
Like, it's such a good range. It would just be such a shame if they just
Yeah, I hope they
completely
balance
break
it,
the game.
because, yeah, I hope they
Again.
balance it because Eldar are just an amazing army.
Yeah.
You know, they
Yeah.
just they look great on the table, and so they've got interesting ways to play. But if you make it too powerful, it'll just sort of ruin it for everyone, won't it?
Or too underpowered, because it's like they're
Yeah,
amazing
you
models.
can
You
also
want
make it
to,
rubbish.
you know,
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, look
yes.
at that.
The Hawks.
Oh yes, they look good.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And the guns are more appropriate size because they always looked a bit weird with
Yeah.
the old ones. They didn't
It-
really kind of.
You'll be pleased to know Fletcher is in the chat and he has said, pray for me.
my bye.
We might have to clone you.
There's so many. failed
F's in the
clones
chat for
downstairs.
Fletcher, everyone.
That's the other room.
We're running out of space to bury all the clones. Actually. We can use these fire pikes and set them all ablaze.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I love those swoopies.
Yeah.
It's yeah, they've not gone crazy with these.
They didn't
new
need to.
models
They
because
was-
they were already so iconic.
Yeah, no, they've
Yeah.
not reinvented the wheel
No.
here,
Which
have
is a
they?
good
but
thing.
You've now got much more interesting poses.
Yeah.
More detail.
More variety, but not too much.
Right,
There
so it
you
is
go.
Baharoth.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ow.
They've kitted out everything. The only thing
Yeah.
they've not done is Karandras, who apparently is missing. He's the striking scorpion, Phoenix Lord.
Yeah.
Is he missing? Because
Apparently he's missing.
he's still got rules right now.
He's got rules,
Yeah.
but he is missing.
You-
So they might not actually put him in the codex, and I wonder if they might legends him.
You've got to have someone missing in every faction.
That's true, yeah.
All the Necrons need someone to steal.
That's true.
That looks absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
That terrain's lovely as well that they've
Yeah,
done
it
there.
is.
Very avian-looking mask.
Yeah,
Yeah, swooping hawks.
yeah. It's in the name.
Well,
Yeah.
I want to see them again. Whoa.
Cool.
That's just a nice update. Again, it's
That's
that thing
a
of
great
like
update.
it's
Not sure about his little mouth though.
Yeah, the mouth.
like
The
It's
mouth is a bit
strange.
weird. The mouth makes him look a bit too human.
You could probably fill it in.
it's probably also again it's the paint job, because the classics with all these paint jobs is because they want to highlight every single piece.
Oh man, these banners
good.
are so great.
I would have loved
love
his
it.
sword to be bigger.
Bigger sword.
Yeah, like he could wield it like a two-handed.
Oh,
His
yeah.
old sword it was longer.
Yeah.
I like the fact it shows off the pistols though on his.
Yeah, the
does,
wrist mounted shuriken pistols
does.
are great.
Again, like I'm looking forward to seeing what a Fletcher job will do on this.
Yeah.
But then it's just kind of sad to see all these next to the Dark Reapers.
yeah.
Very cool. Right, where are the warp spiders?
So they're talking the Aeldari Codex.
Is that a dead?
Over-
Whoa! Is that a dead Emperor's
That
children?
looks like a dead Emperor's children.
It
there.
does. That's interesting.
Worth pointing out.
So I wonder who comes first, Eldari.
Our Strands
or-
of Fate has been replaced with a rule called Battle Focus.
Oh, they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's almost as if it was too good.
really unusual.
So it makes them more agile. So they're
That's
leaning more into moving. So
Yeah.
probably shooting and moving and all that
Yeah.
sort of jazz.
That's really unusual.
Which,
Okay.
yeah.
But only in one of the detachments. So Strands of Fate exists in one detachment. That would probably be like all the way.
Yeah.
Tell you
Which
what,
makes
That's
sense.
better.
This is a good preview. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are the warp spiders?
Army of
Oh.
Harlequins, they're in the book as well. Okay. That's good to note.
That is good.
Yinari?
At least they're not
Yeah.
just gone. Oh, I love the Yinari.
Oh, the Drakari, I think he said the Drakari units that you can use in
Yeah.
the Inari detachment are in the Codex as
So
well.
that suggests that you can't use all of them, which
No, you won't
almost
be able to use all of the Drakari there.
Which
But that's
suggests-
good because it means they'll balance it for the
Exactly.
for the Yinari
Yeah,
rather
that's
than
good. Agreed.
having it be a bit balked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or they're getting rid of the Drakari Codex.
Right.
don't say that.
Oh, here we go. The warp spiders are coming back.
7 detachments. They're all
7?
7.
Nice. That's exciting.
Yeah, they're cool. Look at
Oh
them.
boy, they
I-
are great.
I wonder if that spider was
Oh, I like
a
these.
decal or if it's a sculpt.
I think it might be transfer.
Transfer.
You look
yeah.
so, yeah.
Oh, they're good, aren't they? They look really good.
I mean, they've had like 20 years to model them. Nearly 30.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed that they've previewed both of these.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
The
good.
Krieg and the Aeldari.
What they've done previously is like they'll do a reveal for the next army, and then they'll show like a hint about the next thing.
Yeah.
This is exciting. I wonder then if these might be quite close to each other.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And maybe not that far away.
Poor Fletcher.
Right.
But just got a lot to paint. Oh, hello.
Cancel his holiday.
Oh, look at those! Look at those blades! Oh, yes.
Hooked.
Oh, I like the 6 eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
Oh, good grief!
Honestly, that
Oh,
Phoenix Sword just looks
man,
ridiculous.
that's awesome.
It's so good. Look at his sword as well.
Yeah.
His sword's really cool.
He's
I'm not sure I
something.
love the spiderweb thing, but I
Again,
guess you could just plonk him on the stone.
Yeah, but also it's again like let's see it when it's in person.
No, I do like it. Imagine with some amazing OSL.
Yeah, I'm
I just
thinking
sort
of
of
it being a
distracted me
bit
from him,
glowy.
though.
I think that's the angle and stuff. I think you.
Look at the helmet.
Yeah, it's
oh
really cool.
man! So there's not
This is
been
really
a
nice.
warp spider.
No,
No,
there was
it's
never.
never been a
Was there?
Warspider
There
at
wasn't
Warhammer.
one a character that was in a book previously. I don't remember there being ever a mention of it.
Unless I've not read that book.
Yeah.
No, there's
That's
never been a
such
mention.
a cool pose.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Just like there's no shining spear
Yeah.
in Phoenix Sword either.
It's got 4 guns. 4 guns,
Why
1
not?
sword.
Her sword.
Huh?
Her sword.
Her sword.
Oh, okay.
And why not?
Lady spider.
What's another Jinx?
Which also,
So she's a Black Widow, maybe.
yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, no, I love that. That's epic. What's the? Because I couldn't see the name. What was?
I didn't
Did you
see
pick
it.
up the
I
name,
didn't
Katie?
notice that.
If anyone saw it, put it in chat.
That's funny.
Looks like they might be wrapping up.
Lycus, she's called. Okay,
That's cool.
cool.
The mask was so cool.
Yeah.
Warhammer
Warhammer
more
Plus.
often.
So
More
that's
like
it.
table tactics on demand, thank you.
We're going to keep it up to the very end of the stream, just in case, because last time there was a sneaky little
Sneaky.
preview right at the end.
What,
There
do you think,
was-
what do you think they'll do an EC, an Empress Children?
I don't want to alarm
Oh, you've
anyone.
seen one?
There was
Dead
a
one.
dead Emperor's Children
There is, yeah.
on the front of the Eldar
Yeah.
Codex.
Well, people on Fugan's base, you could see they painted it like that, but we couldn't. No one really wanted to.
Feast your eyes.
So this is the secret. Is it secret?
Secret level, yeah.
Level.
I reckon this is a Astartes guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah. Oh, that was cool.
That looks like a dead Tyranid, Katie.
Oh, so is that it? I think it's finished.
Well. Hang on, let's wait till it's actually finished.
Yeah.
Fulgrim.
It's full.
Oh yeah, someone said rest in peace, CC. They didn't get the preview.
Dunzode? Is that it?
Maybe?
No, oh no.
Making a marvelous? No.
Okay.
It does seem to just be
That's
black
looks
now.
like
Okay.
Very cool.
Wow.
Very cool.
Wow, that was amazing.
Amazing.
The Eldar preview was unexpected in its
Scale?
scale.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
really was.
look like that was an army box.
No.
No, so I think they just released the kits
Yeah.
separately, won't they?
Unless that is more, unless that one's a bit further down the line, and they're then going to do an army box that they'll preview another time as a
Maybe.
good way.
Well, I mean, they've got such an enormous range. I wonder if. Well, I suppose they might do like an Aspect Warrior box with the whole load of them.
and then maybe you get the advanced copy of the codex.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really cool because their range is now basically done.
Yeah.
They've actually, I mean, if you...
There's some older
They've still got
kits,
the old Viper, so they've not updated that.
Old Viper, War
Oh, do you
Walkers.
think the Viper will go the way of the Dodo then, in the new book?
Well,
I think-
isn't the Viper as old as the Wave Serpent though?
No, the Wave
Wave
Serpent
Serpent's
has been
newer.
updated.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Viper is as old as the Falcon Grav Tank. But argue that weirdly, the Falcon Grav Tank still really kind of holds up. It still kind of works. It goes along with the rest of the tank aesthetics that they've got.
Very cool. We're going to be around. Are all those F's in the chats for Fletcher?
Oh yeah.
Poor
So I told them
Fletcher.
to put F's in the chat for Fletch.
Oh, he's going to be a busy boy.
He is.
Um,
No, you
He
can't
did
have
also
holiday.
say he was going to mill apart what's his face's mouth.
oh, fair enough.
Brilliant.
Fair.
Yeah. Right, we're going to be here for another 5-10 minutes or so. So if you've got any super chats, do it now.
Have we missed any, Katie?
I believe you probably have.
Vision Wargaming, very happy elf man.
Oh, yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, new
Yeah,
Spider
new
Lord.
Lord,
Very
fair.
exciting. Beautiful Eldari from Jambo Jones. Finally, I can finish my army, though still holding my breath for a Malekith Malarion Dark Elves army for AOS.
Yeah.
We're talking about space elves right now. Come on now. Self-destruct. Eldari are cool, but I want my space elves riding space dinosaurs. Stop it.
Exodites, yeah.
Stop it. Is that Chef?
It's probably Chef.
Get out of here, Chef.
You have missed one a bit earlier from Swee Raccoon. New Krieg is cool and all, but what about my Catachans? Also, fun fact about the Imperial Infantryman's uplifting primer. When I did my national services, a squad mate of mine brought his copy of that.
Oh, amazing.
Cool.
That's cool.
And I think you probably will see a Catachan detachment, given that they're definitely going to have a Krieg detachment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the Catachan command. I think the command squad and the heavy weapons teams are still on sale.
Command squad, heavy weapons
Yes.
squad, and the main infantry unit.
I think the main infantry unit weirdly might not be on sale.
Maybe not.
I bet.
Which is the older sculpt.
What
of
if
the
they
three.
release them in a kill team or something?
I can
That'd
see
be a nice,
Catachans in
easy
a
way
kill
for them
team.
to put it in, wouldn't
Absolutely, yeah. I
Yeah,
can
and
definitely
then
see
you'll
that.
have all of the Catachan models. That you
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd still like them to do a little bit more to make it specifically Catachan.
Sure, they've got quite a lot of characters. out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, they have.
Yeah, I agree. They would need some like a special squad,
Yeah,
snipers. I know
some-
they did that in Metal back in
Yeah.
the day.
I can see it.
Yeah.
They're sort of one of those. Well, they're Krieg-like, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're very popular.
Well, they're iconic.
They
yeah.
were, I mean, the
basic
second
classic
edition,
infantry, aren't
I think it's the second edition codex, they were the cover art.
Yes, correct.
So they were like
Yeah,
the big
they
deal,
were. Yeah.
like out of
The
those.
command squad and the heavy weapons squads are great sculpts.
They're
all-
much
they're
more
all fun.
modern,
but
yeah.
the original Catachan plastic infantry do not hold up at all.
No, they're much more like the old Chaos Berserkers from
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Fantasy. And stuff. Yeah.
Jason Hoy, thanks guys for taking the time to do a live stream watch along. Fun to see everyone's reactions to the releases. This is literally the first time we've been able to do it.
Yeah.
Because
It's
it's at a reasonable
Yeah.
time during the day,
Yeah.
rather than like 3 a.m. on a Sunday. So
Exactly.
if you can ask Games Workshop to keep doing that, we'll keep doing these.
like
It's been
that.
really fun actually.
Yeah.
Philip Jeeves, just saying hi.
Thanks again.
Oh, I had no idea how to type in Super Chat, but please bring back another Primarch, is what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
Well, I mean, look, if obviously they didn't show anything with Emperor's Children, but I find it hard
to
to
be, doesn't
believe
it?
they won't release that codex without Fulgrim coming back.
Yeah.
Like it would just seem like such a weirdly missed
Because the
opportunity.
other three have got one.
Yeah, they've done it
Right.
with the last 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
James asks again, can't wait to get these space elves. I can't wait for my Quins to get a detachment.
Yeah,
that's
be
cool.
awesome.
Be
Yeah.
interesting to see. So there's 7 detachments for Eldar.
Yeah. So
You'll have Ynnari and Harlequins in there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I
So
wonder
then
if
there's 5 more. There'll be an Aspects Warriors one
Yeah.
yeah.
because now they're all here. Man,
But
that
then
just-
John
specific-
Jammett says, can't wait for a hero mode game with Warp Spider XR.
Oh
I was just
yeah.
thinking all those new Exarchs.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we could
Hero
do
mode.
Really good point.
a
Yeah.
great Eldari hero mode game
Oh.
with all those new models. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very very cool. So then then 4 more. I suppose you'll have Eldrad's lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe a Wraith construct.
There'll
one,
be
perhaps.
I can't remember which craft word it is. There's all wave constructs. Yeah,
Yendon.
thank you.
Yeah.
And there's the bike one as well.
Samhain.
Handsome Hine.
Yeah, well, I did catch Nick Baton say there was a Wind Rider host. So
Oh, amazing.
basically,
Cool.
you're going to have your Samhain, your Eendon, your Ulthway,
Yeah.
your Bealtan, which would be all Aspect Warriors,
Yeah.
Harlequins, and Ynnari. That makes 6.
Yeah.
There might even be 2 Harlequins, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
true. Actually,
It'd be
did
nice
they say
if
there were
there-
6
It would be nice if there
Seven.
were 7.
They said.
7. Okay.
Yeah.
And a couple of people in chat are saying that the Catachan characters just have not been for sale for a really long time.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
That's
Yeah.
not
Okay, it's
surprising.
a
So there
shame.
might
They
be-
did that really cool limited edition commemorative model as well.
Yeah, with the
Yeah.
massive power fist and the cigar and stuff. He
Because
was
those are
cool.
great models. That I feel like, I love that Krieg are back, But it does feel weird to me that you can get the heavy weapon team and you can get the command squad for Catachan.
I think you're right.
You can't get any basic infantry.
I do wonder if there's a kill team to come.
But that would be
Well, it
the
makes
easy way
sense.
in, wouldn't it?
Yeah, super easy for them to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, maybe the last super chat for today. Neil Adams, Razar looking a bit puny next to that Warp Spider. Phoenix Lord, bring back Decapitator. What's
Yeah,
Decapitator?
so the Decapitator was a really, really cool concept. It never got a model, but basically it's like the Mandrake from Jakari. And he was a special character. I'd love to see them bring back like Duke Sliskus and stuff like that.
Slithguff.
Yeah, Sliskus. But yeah, the Decapitator would be immense.
Yeah.
I think the Drazar model is amazing. I think it still holds up, but that Warp Spider Phoenix Lord is
Cool. For the Eldari.
Oh, yes.
They have it's 8 detachments.
8?
Not 7.
Oh, wow. Okay.
War Host, Seer Council, Windrider Host, Ghosts of the Webway, the Devoted of Iniad, an Aspect Host, and then 2 more.
And then 2 more. TBC.
TBC.
Yunari and
Interesting.
Yunari and Harlequins.
No, Devoted to
You've got
Iniad
Devoted
will-
of Iniad, which are Yunari.
Yeah.
Because Uniad's
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
So Harlequins one and then
What
something
are the
else.
other two then?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Outliers. Oh, they'll need an Alatok.
Yes.
So the snipers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gruffalo
Rangers.
Alatok, infiltrators, rangers.
That'd be cool. That's I like them.
And the other interesting thing with Eldar is that there's no like Kroot-like. There's no cultist type
Well, they
thing
just
that
don't
they can
have
sort
it.
of cram in there. So it's all quite meaty detachments.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Right, Sweet Raccoon. This will probably be the last one for today. Also, cheers for being a host, a source of joy, hilarity, and also being passionate about the hobby. But did Mr. Lamb Raider ever make it to the trampoline club? Did Mr. Lamb Raider
Is something ridiculous
ever make it to
that
Trampoline
you
Club?
and Bard have said in the game?
There's so much stupid stuff we've said in the
Yeah.
podcast over the years. I don't know what
I'm
that
going to
means.
suspect that no, Mr. Lamb Raider did not make it to the trampoline club.
Mr. Lamb Raider, right. Just send us a message on demand.
We're
Tell me
confused.
what's going on. Right, that's it from us. What a great stream. Good preview. That's exciting for New
Yes.
Year. That's really good. We've got Krieg coming. We've got Eldar following that. We've got some Sigmar stuff. We've got Empire to look forward to.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a big old heap of stuff.
Yeah, and 30 detachments.
30 detachments in December.
Pray for our scheduling as we have to redo everything.
How are we gonna? Oh, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. At least they're spreading it out over a whole month rather than just one drop.
Right.
That's good.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Well,
No,
we'll
we're
let you
doomed.
know what we do about that. But for the meantime, thank you, Mr. Sig, for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lawrence, for joining us. Thank you, Katie, on the 1s and 2s.
Boop, boop.
Thank you to me. Thank you to all of you for being here. It's been such a pleasure covering this preview with all of you live. Hopefully Games Workshop will continue to do it at a reasonable time because it's been a blast. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for being here, and we'll see you all very soon. And also join on demand. Bye.
Bye.